Okay, a little Premiere tutorial for A, myself, God forbid I ever have to do this again. B, anyone who finds this, if you found this, hopefully I've made the correct title and this is actually what you're looking for. But today I ran into the problem I've run into before, where I have been doing multicam editing in Premiere and forgot to add in an audio source and already started my edit. So I've gotten clips cut, I've gotten audio tracks chopped with it, and now I have to add in another audio source that will not have all those cuts automatically in them. So, what is an easy way to do this? There is no easy way to do this. If you're messing with nested audio in Premiere, God help you. What I have done already was with my original sequence, I was bringing in audio all on its own and color coordinated it, and then just have a nested video sequence so I can multicam. What I forgot was this red track here. So, what I started with was a lot of different things, but what ended up working the easiest is I went back into my nested sequence, which was this guy. So, come up here, reveal project, it's this guy. So, I open this guy in timeline, and that's this. Yeah. Okay, so down here, I went and added in the red audio track. I synced it up with our claps at the beginning. Yay. Okay, so now you have this synced in here, but in other programs where you could just now bring in a new nested audio track into my timeline that I'm working in and then just switch the source. I don't know how to do that in Premiere. It doesn't seem like anyone does when I look online. So what I did, or what I have to do now, is for every time I've already cut throughout this whole edited thing, which I've edited most of this video, or at least over half of it, I had to insert each clip based on where it was supposed to go timecode wise. So how I've been doing that is I've been going to the beginning of my next clip, so you can see everything here is cut, and then I've just cut out any gaps in between of stuff I wanted to cut down. So here's my next cut in everything. What I've been doing is turning off insert overwrite sequences SNEST in individual clips, and then going up into my hamburger menu here and making sure that the multi-camera follows the nest settings. This is so it now is able to post in clips from individual tracks and not just trying to repost the nested sequence itself. I'll give you an example. Is if I were to now hit insert, it would try and post this nested sequence of audio, and I do not know how to get this to switch to the correct microphone. Even if I am able to do this, it's just letting me choose camera mics. It's not letting me actually choose the audio sources I have separate from the camera, from the camera mics. So I don't want that. So that's why I have to have this button turned off and make sure that the multi-camera follows the nest settings. So now when I paste in a clip, it's pulling in that red audio from the other sequence. How I've gotten to this point is I made sure I've turned off. So I found the match frame key, which I'll show you my shortcuts here. Ignore most of these that I've learned to edit in a lot of different programs and have carried over a lot of different shortcuts. The three that I've been really working with right now, and I've made sure to program for specifically tonight, is go to next edit point, match frame, and overwrite. So I have those all right next to each other. So what match frame does is if you were to click on this clip, this is the video clip, it'll bring up you see it goes to the source of the Let's Don't Play with Champs, which is my nested sequence, or my original nest, and it has found this time code for whatever this moment is. It's not actually going to move my playhead over here because it would be like over in this area, but it's giving me a time code to work with. So let's hit match frame again. So this second in time, or this frame in time, is where I want to post the next bit of my audio from this missing audio source. So now that I have that, I wanted to make sure that I have only, so this left side of tracks is your source monitor, right side is your program monitor. So I have over in the source, which is again the nested sequence, I have audio 11 checked, which is audio 11, and I'm having it go to my A7 track. So now I can just insert, and it will insert this much of clip for just that audio source. Now I can drag this out and snap it to here, and then I'm using that reminder, I'm using that go to next edit point key, hotkey I hit, and because I have just this track selected, it will go to that cut I just made, and then I'm selecting this next. You want to make sure you're selecting the video clip because you're selecting the audio clip, and match framing, it's going to pull up. It's not going to pull up your nested sequence. So again, we want to select audio clip. I've been also working with the rolling edit tool selected. That way I'm not hitting other things as easily. So again, match frame, insert, or I guess overwrite, and then drag this out to your next cut in audio. Obviously all these cuts are just video cuts and they're not subtracting any audio. So come back over to here, go to the next edit point, select your clip, match frame, jumps ahead in time, overwrite, and drag to your next cut. And this is pretty much 3 keystrokes and some clicking and dragging, but pretty quickly you can get your audio back in the project, synced up with all the cuts in it, and hopefully save yourself a lot of time from having to redo the whole damn multicam. So hope this helped anyone or help myself in the future. It took me quite a bit to find this workaround in Premiere, but it's going to save me a lot of time. I mean, it's already 2 a.m. tonight, but it could be 5 a.m. So I guess thanks me in the future, or me in the past.